All right, back for another quick pickups episode. This is something that I found at a resale shop. I don't know why I bought them other than the fact that I used to be into Airsoft, so I decided to take a look at them, and they were made of metal, so I was like, oh, these are pretty nice. And then I could tell that they were gas by the bottom of the magazine. So she had them priced at like 25 bucks a piece. I was like, oh, there's no way in hell I'm paying that much for them, even if that's not terrible price, technically. They're both missing their stocks, and they're also supposed to have, like, one of them, I think, is supposed to have a screw-on suppressor. The other one doesn't come with one, but so a little disappointed about that, but not a big deal. So she wanted 25 a piece for them, and then I was like, there's just no way I can pay that. They're missing a bunch of parts. And then she dropped the price to 40, and then I was like, well, how about 35 for both, which is, I think that puts them somewhere in, like, you know, like the $17.50 range or something. $17.50 for each one, so it's not terrible. I did have to go out and actually buy the green gas to actually operate it, as well as some higher end BBs. And the rest of this video is just going to be footage of both of these guns firing. This is actually it's called a T-77. Essentially, it's a Taiwanese bootleg version of an Uzi. But this is based off, and this sucker's heavy. This thing weighs probably 5-6 pounds right here. It's got some weight to it. But essentially, yeah, this is like a knockoff Chinese version or Taiwanese version of an Uzi. And this one's like a Mac 11, essentially. Pretty fun to shoot. The sights, you can actually look down the sights and everything, and it's pretty cool. You know, and this one doesn't weigh as much. This one weighs probably, I would say, a couple of pounds, but this one's like at least like 5 or so pounds. Like it's pretty hefty. It's got weight to it, so... both of them are fun, but they have an extremely high rate of fire, as you're going to see in the video. Me and my friend Cody did some slow-mos of what the guns look like. Unfortunately, the quality is not as high quality as it was on his iPhone, so that's kind of a bummer. But again, the rest of the video, you'll see this one being fired and this one being fired. Each one being fired in like real slow motion, so you can really see how fast it goes. There'll be an entire mag dump, essentially, of both of these. And you'll see how quick they go. I mean, they're like 40-round magazines, and they dump in like... You get a couple of seconds, and that's it. Like, it dumps all the rounds really quickly. So, really cool. Glad I found these, especially for $17.50 a piece. That is not bad. Shit, I wound up paying almost as much... Well, not as that much, but, you know, a good $25 for both of those. So, because again, that green gas shit's hard to find. There's actually one Airsoft store around here that I was able to get that at. So, I may actually change to propane, but I don't know. I doubt I'll be able to get that into this. I'm not really into Airsoft much anymore. It's just fun to have something like this, especially when you can pick it up for cheap. So again, the rest of the videos are just going to be these guns firing and in like fast mode, regular speed, and in slow motion.